Mom, can I play with the iPair? Please? Thanks, Mom.
More than one person makes a group or a crowd of people. More than one goose or geese in a group called a gaggle. We can have one thing and give it a name, but if we have more than one, it's not the same. Then why isn't sitting on a stoop like sitting on a steeple? The plural of life is lives, and the plural of knife is knives. So if the plural of mouse is mice, why can't the plural of house be heist? And the plural of foot is feet, and the plural of tooth is teeth. The plural of goose is geese. Why can't the plural of moose be meese? Well, that's just plain wrong. A drop of water ends up as pouring rain, and a stream of water can end up flooding the drain. Do I mind that my mind is in my brain? Are my thoughts always racing like a railway train? I can't keep track when a word's not a word but a game. Well, the plural of wife is wives, and the plural of life is lives. So if the plural of mouse is mice, why can't the plural of house be heist? And the plural of foot is feet. That's right. And the plural of tooth is teeth. Absolutely. The plural of goose is geese. Of course. Why can't the plural of moose be meese? And the plural of foot is feet. And the plural of tooth is teeth. Keep brushing. The plural of goose is geese. Keep honking. And the plural of moose is moose, not meese. Now you got it.
While most nouns are easily made plural with a few simple changes, such as adding s or es at the end of the word, there is one group of nouns that doesn't seem to follow the rules.
They are called irregular plural noun, and they don't become plural in the regular way.
For nouns under this type, here are some rules to remember.
Rule number 1. Some nouns change the vowels to form the plural.
For our first example, the word woman, we will change the vowel A to E to form the plural, from woman to women. For our second example, the word foot, we will change both O's to E to form the plural, from foot to feet. For our last example, the word man, we will change the vowel A to E to form the plural, from man to men. Rule number 2. Some nouns change their spelling entirely to form the plural.
For our first example, the word mouse, we will change the O-U-S-E to I-C-E to form the plural, from word mouse to mice. We will also apply the same rule for the second example. Rule number 3. Nouns ending in form their plural by changing to a.
For our first example, the word agendum. To form its plural, we will change to a, from agendum to agenda. We will also apply the same rule for the last two examples.
Rule number 4. Nouns ending in us form their plural by changing us to I.
For our first example, the word alumnus, we will change us to I to form its plural. From alumnus to alumni. We will also apply the same rule for the last two examples. Rule number 5. Nouns ending in is form their plural by changing is to es.
For our first example, the word basis. To form its plural, we will change is to es, from basis to bases. We will apply the same rule for the next example.
Rule number 6. Nouns ending in on change their plural by changing on to a.
For our first example, the word criterion, we will change on to a to form its plural, from criterion to criteria. We will apply the same rule for the next example. Rule number 7. Compound nouns form their plural by adding s or es to the principal word.
For our first example, the word brother-in-law. The principal word is brother. We will add s to form its plural, from brother-in-law to brothers-in-law. We will also apply the same rule for the next example.
Rule number 8. The plural of letter and number is formed by adding an apostrophe and s.
For our first example, letter G, we will add s to G to form its plural, from G to Gs. We will also apply this for our next example. Like most things, learning the rules for the irregular plural noun takes practice.
Once you put these guidelines to work for you, you'll find it easier than you thought.